Well, a warm welcome, one and all, on what has been, as forecast, a horrendously wet evening. Thankfully, any rain has been deemed to be within acceptable conditions, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in at the time expected, and the game, indeed, itself should kick off also on time. Bit of disruption, perhaps, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. Crowds taking a little longer than usual to settle down, but the game will be underway very soon. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. A moment of great pride, the anthems. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Lewandowski with a definite fell there. Belts one. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's hoisted clear. Breaks on here. Gets wrestled off the ball. Gets it back. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
It's Lewandowski. Müller. Great challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire.
Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Philippe Coutinho. Coleman. Well played, he saw that coming. Speculative strike. Neuer gets it upfield. It's a loose ball. Jerome Boateng. Müller. Has a look and has a go. Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Well, maybe they were asking for it there, because if you allow him that time and space, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. And that's tremendous.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Coleman. Back to the keeper and go again. Now, can he capitalise? Well, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Lewandowski. Thiago. Coleman. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Forward it goes.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Come back to the keeper. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Philippe Coutinho. Kimmich plays it forward. Aimed long and direct. All the way back, and they start again. Forward it goes. Müller. Coutinho over to the left. To the keeper and try something new. And back to base. Tries to get it forward quickly. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Forward it goes. And that's a throw-in. He's got away, just the goalkeeper to beat. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Out wide to the right. Coleman. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Coutinho. Now it's Müller. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Good running with belts one. Coleman. Lewandowski. Thiago. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Müller. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Aimed long and direct. Philippe Coutinho. It's come loose. That's been won straight back. Lewandowski! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Back to the keeper and try something new. To the keeper and go again. And back to the keeper. Ball's loose, who's getting there? All the way back and they start again. Back to the keeper and go again. To the keeper and try something new. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Gone back to the keeper. And back to base. To the keeper and try something new. Back to the keeper and go again. And back to base. Back to the keeper. Ah, he's given it away. And big chance! One-on-one! And it's been given away. It's Lewandowski! He's got away with one there.
Lewandowski can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part.
Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Coutinho, just brushed off the ball there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Muller. All the way back and they start again. Back to the keeper and try something new. Come back to the keeper. Aimed long and direct. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Coleman. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played out to the right. Lewandowski. Coleman. Philippe Coutinho. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And back to base. Back to the keeper and go again. And it's Lewandowski. Back to the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And back to base. Now it's Lewandowski. Bayern Munich get it back again. Kimmich. Müller. All the way back and they start again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He'll try from distance. That will sail harmlessly past.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
It's Lewandowski. Fires from distance. Coleman. That has put a stop to that. Coleman. Thiago.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there. and he just couldn't get out.
Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Driving on now, what can they conjure? Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oh, good ball. Coutinho sticks in a foot to win it back. Back to the keeper and try something new. Thiago. Muller. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
So still just a goal between them. Kimmich. It's Lewandowski. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Back to the keeper and go again. And that could be trouble. Philippe Coutinho! And back to base. All the way back and they start again. Back to the keeper. All the way back and they start again. And back to base. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Almost an hour gone. You would think the first substitutions would be coming up pretty soon. That could spell trouble. He's got away. He's had a shot! What about it? Bayern Munich are all square. An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Belts one. Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. As long-range strikes go, that is a belter, just brilliant.
Well, the power he managed to get into the shot just seemed to catch the goalkeeper by surprise. He really thumped it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lewandowski gets his foot in there. Oh, big chance! In it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He'll try from distance. That is absolutely glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Oh, that's such a pure strike. It was goal-bound as soon as it left his foot. Fantastic.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Back to the keeper and go again. And back to base. And it is a goal kick. Back to the keeper and try something new. All the way back and they start again. Ball, who's going to get there? Lewandowski is leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Hits one! That really should have hit the net.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Back to the keeper. And back to base. Back to the keeper and go again. Oh, he's gifted it back, shoots! He's gone for it! Point-blank header! He's done very well to get to that.
Jerome Boateng is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Just about up to 75 minutes. in here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That could spell trouble. It's Lewandowski! That is wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
To the keeper and try something new. All the way back and they start again. So close to drawing level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Come back to the keeper. And back to base. Ah, he's given it away. On the ball, can he finish? Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
To the keeper and go again. Back to the keeper and try something new. Oh, given away. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. No foul, says the referee. Managed to get it away. Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Thiago certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
All the way back and they start again. It's a good foot in there. Lewandowski. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Gone back to the keeper. And it's been given away. Looking to break out here. Referee has just said play on. Brings it forward. Fires from distance. Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! What a fabulous hit! No keeper in the world is keeping that out.
Oh, that was just technically great. His balance was matched by the contact of foot and ball, and it's a top goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's Lewandowski! And he's there to make a great save.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And out to safety. Away from immediate danger. It's gone out for a throw-in. Out wide now. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. It's broken loose.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's been taken short. Swung in towards the middle. Bayern Munich could have here their final chance. Bayern Munich have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Surely a shot! Is it in? And the ball's come out! Has a hit! That really should have hit the net. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Lewandowski stuck out a leg for a good challenge. To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Gets his foot in there. They are... belts one! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Oh, that's such a pure strike. It was goal-bound as soon as it left his foot. Fantastic.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Lewandowski. Gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? So that's it, it is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Till I'm black and blue inside. You keep me falling, but I'm going all in, 'cause I still want you tonight. I give you loving, you give me nothing, till I'm black and blue inside. You keep me falling, but I'm going all in, 'cause I still want you tonight. Oh, How here we get here?